Okay, start.
All right, well, we're coming around the last little curve into the Lonesome Water, the campground. And we've spent a couple of days, easy days, kind of beating back the wildlife. Better now than what it was when we got here. It didn't really look all that bad, a little hairy. You can see the road with the little Jeep up there at the end of it. We've had a pretty healthy fire going for the past couple of days. The only thing that really concerns me is there's a big old hackberry that the wind took out, twisted off about 35 feet or so above the ground and dropped the crown right down into the spring branches.
Wait a minute, I got lost track of something that's hit my head. Okay.
Obviously, it'll have to come out. The old walnut tree, it's to the north of the fire ring, it's going to have to come out. And I did talk to an old boy there in town the other day about, that would be, what, Sunday, about the idea of him coming out here and cleaning all this garbage up for us, hauling away what he could use and just cutting and stacking the rest of it, and maybe running a hog across the hill, that hill up there.
That hill.
Yeah, that hill.
We'll get around to it.
Okay.
We're gonna go left.
You can see the red marks on the trees, but I'm going to go ahead and have him pull out. There's quite a bit of deadfall in the spring branch itself. I want to go ahead and get that cleared out. And the dam has also been breached, I guess happened during the spring rains. I don't know if you want to do anything about that or not. I mean, it doesn't seem to have really affected anything.
We'll go down that way now.
This way.
Well, I was going to get a shot from this way first. Okay.
That's the top of the hackberry that came down, and obviously it's got to go, and that's the rest of the hackberry. And probably 35, 40 feet of it still standing. I want to take it out before it comes down by its own weight and tears a big hole in the hillside. Go ahead and pan up. And that's the big spring there. Come on down. There you go. Just kind of follow it down the rock wall. Cress is still doing well. It's spread out quite a bit, but with a little tender loving care, it'll be fine.
So there's the dam thing, right?
Yeah.
And then there's more falling, what you call it's across
Well,
the...
that's deadfall, and yeah, I'd like him to pull that out too. But like I say, the man's gonna have a winch. He's gonna pull that out.
got to bring his wife.
Not his. He's not.
All right, go on about the A-frame now.
Okay, well, here's the A-frame.
Wait a minute, let me get over there.
Such as it is. Not exactly on its face. Kind of looks like somebody been living in there.
Let's see if I can get any closer into it. It's dry under there.
Yeah, it's dry under there.
Okay. So then the
Well, the little shed's still there. There's something living in there. It's probably bigger than I am. And a bunch more deadfall that's up the hill. It didn't have anything to do with them logging that. It belongs to a people. Their last name is Cheryl.
oh, here's that dead hickory.
That's not a hickory, sweetheart.
Oh, what one's that one?
That's a walnut.
Walnut.
Yeah, it's gonna have to go. But I walked that section of the line up where they cut to, which was several years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, and they remarked that entire line, and they didn't come within like 30 feet of it. So I mean, they were very respectful of the property line. I got Donna's beer here.
And here's the remains of our 3-day fire.
Yeah, it was a hell of a fire. But everything I want to go ahead and take out, well, having run a hog across this whole area here.
Oh, there's the path to the outhouse.
Yeah. And you can see here and there the X's on the trees that I want him to go ahead and take out, mostly little stuff, and having pull it down as close to ground level as possible. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell the guy that, I mean, if there's anything usable, I mean, if he can sell it, help yourself. If you can't, at least cut it up and, you know, stack the stuff so that we can burn it in some kind of a controlled environment, not just a big brush fire.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's about it.
All right, AMF.